Cheers. Take my seat. Ugh. Hey, Steve.
Hi.
Steve, can you give me a favour? Can you pull that door shut for me? Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, the big one. Thank you very much. We're going to have a look at the full moon. G'day, Jen. How are you? Thanks, Steve. Well, at least it's not raining. I got some tuba. Another guy that comes out on the full moons too. He's got a real pro setup. Hello there. There we go. I forgot the 4G and Wi-Fi always fight. So that was the range. Al, good to see you. This is what we're looking at so far. It should be a good view for the full moon. Somebody was saying eclipse. Shanky, good to see you. Somebody was saying eclipse, but there's the sun setting. And that's where the moon's going to be coming up. Actually, I think it's going to be coming up over here. The seas have settled, but everything's still washing up. Look at this for a yucky beach. The boat out there, sailboat. Not Lisa. How have you been? How the hell are you? Lisa's in Cali too, Al. I think, aren't you? I'm sure she is. Anyway. Let me get situated. Anyway, cheers, big ears. I think you can guess that where SoCal's from. Oh, geez, that tastes good. I haven't had tuba for about 2 or 3 weeks. G'day, g'day. And how you going? What do you know? That's right, all right. I think you did that on purpose, g'day. So all you Aussie mates could say g'day, g'day. And how you going? You say g'day, 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 and she'll be right. So we'll get a little bit of colour from the sundown. I don't get a sunset from here. I don't get a sunset because of the buildings, but I do get a nice sundown from the colours on the horizon, which we'll see shortly. D. How are you doing? You survived your Harley ride? What was that? Electric glide? An electric glide, was it? I'm just saying we don't get the sun down. The sundown's over that side behind me. The sunset. Kiko, your time of day. Kiko's in California too. All the Californians are coming out tonight. Kiko, not Lisa and Al SoCal, both Californians. You're all neighbours. Janie, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Dee Dee, do you know what sort of Harley that was? I'm saying it was an electric glide. Down at Gem Club today doing a nice piece of radioactive iodine procedure. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. What the heck? We might have another lady in here who knows exactly what you're talking about. She's over there in Dubai. I think it's in Dubai. She might be Saudi Arabia. She's a radiologist. Sunnydale. This is a thermal belt. Let's all have a pan around. Ouch. Well, I hope you're well. You feel all right? You seemed all right. Let's hope it's nothing too shocking for you, for your body. Ferns, how are you today? Thank you very much for coming. You've got a jacket now, so you can connect. The fastest, easiest way that I've found to connect lately is to hit the person's name. You'll see a drop down box that says go to channel. When you go to the channel, pick a shorts video. While the shorts is playing, you leave a comment, tell them I said g'day, tell them Corey said g'day. And then by the time that's finished writing your comment, you click subscribe on the way out and the shorts will be over. That's a good, strong, solid connection. So I think we'll have somebody walking in front of us in a couple of minutes. Lehan, good to see you. Thanks for coming. You also have a jacket. There. Salty old bugger, he'll walk in front, he don't give a shit. Take it, matey, you're live. Never seen anybody as salty. Yeah. Rose, thanks for coming. You've also had a Dow. We'll get some nice colours out there before we get the moonrise. I was having a look at the charts and that today, and we got the sunset is about exactly the same time as the moonrise. Hello, my brother. I saw your live stream today. I was about to get on, but I had a little bit of kip first. Steve's over in Hawaii, everybody. Living it up. joys. The joys of Rojo. The joys of Rojo. Paulie Glocks, thanks Supermod. Thanks for coming, Paulie. Paulie, where are you in the States? Thanks, Steve. You and your lovely missus have got a great place over there in paradise. Excuse me. I came out to do a sunrise this morning and I saw it was all foggy. It was all foggy and I had a look at it and there was Joan, come on in. You got a jacket now? I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name, Z. Zepparelli? Hello, Nina. Yeah, I was looking at the sunrise this morning and all I could see was just fog. So I'm thinking, all right, what's going to happen? And as the fog started to clear and it got lighter, the daylight got lighter, I could see more and more clouds. Everybody's got jackets so you can all connect. Len, you've got a jacket also. Thank you for coming, everybody. TV. Also a jacket. CJY TV, you have a jacket. Everybody can connect. Len, I find the easiest way to connect is just to click on their names. Everybody's good people here, so that they'll all connect back. Connect with them and they'll connect back. Just click on their name. You'll see a drop down box. It says go to channel, pick a shorts video. In the shorts video, click like, go into comments, tell them Coro said g'day. And then by the time you've done that, you come out, click subscribe, the shorts will be over and you've got a solid connection. So it was all foggy, and then I noticed while I was standing here looking in the water, and I could just see a big wave of yuck, logs and debris that coming ashore from the last storms we've been having. I think I'll be coming to a few more of your live streams now, Dee Dee. There's been an opening in my schedule come up. There's another lady walking through the live stream. Say good day. They don't want to get their shoes wet, but they'll walk in front of the camera without a problem. Jessa, I'm getting you a jacket. Dada, I'm getting you a jacket. I'm just trying to... Every time I touch it, it's trying to focus on your name. Give me a second. Lara, you got a jacket? Jesse, you got a jacket? Dada, you got a jacket? And welcome. Start to get a bit of colour out there from the sun down. You've all got jackets now, so you just have to click on their names. Start connecting with them, let them know you've connected. All good people here, they'll connect back. Steve, I have a friend of Al SoCal's. His name's Mighty Whitey, or as I know him, Righteous.
Righteous Media. I was telling him yesterday on someone else's live stream about your Hawaiian sunset. He doesn't mind playing the beer game either. Dado, you should have a jacket. I don't know why that just came up. Dado, you got a jacket? Try again. That's it. Now you got a jacket. Christine, thanks for coming. Thank you all from Team Money too. Thank you, Jen, for bringing your friends.
We're going to have the sunset from over this direction. There's my place across the road here, behind the gazebo. And my place back there. My kayak ramp. Some nice colours out on the horizon. Thank you. Yeah, sure, Steve, sure. It was Nina's idea, right? That plane's just taking off. We've got Port of Brisbane down here in the background, and the Brisbane airport's right near there. I'm about an hour north of the capital city. This is Moreton Bay. Out there on the horizon, Moreton Island. Still very hazy today from the fog. Excuse me while I sneeze. I'm gonna blast my head off. Moreton Island just there. And that goes out into the Pacific Ocean. So we're facing east right now. I'm very sorry, girls, but there's an influx at the moment. I won't get through all the names. If you come in individually next time, I'll write your name in the sand, so you two can say that you've been here with me at the beach in Queensland, Australia. We're about 5 minutes off the moon rising. There seems to be a little bit of a cloud on the horizon, so it might take us a little bit longer, but that's all right. I've got tuba. We got tuba. Cheers, big ears. All right, Kiko, we're about 5 minutes out, but if you're too tired, I'll see you on the next one, brother. I'd say somebody's going for a joy flight. Everyone's going for a joy flight to watch the sunset and the moon rise. Thanks for coming, Kiko. Kiko Prime, everyone. Legend in his own time.
think we'll be looking out at about here for the moonrise. Around those couple of dots there. But there's a band of cloud on the horizon, so we'll have to get over the top of that before we see it. Some nice colours out there. And the Scott's Point down there, they've got the cliffs. Don't forget to connect. Hannah, thanks for coming. I'll just get you a jacket. And thank you all for coming too. There you go. Click on your names. Click on everybody's name for connection. Drop down box says go to channel. Pick a shorts video, so it doesn't. You don't have to watch. You don't have to watch it for half an hour to get a good strong connection. I see some people, they put the link in chat and it's a 3 hour a 3 hour live stream. You won't get a good strong connection with that. People don't want to hang around and wait for that long. So pick a shorts video. By the time you go in there and tell them Koro said g'day. It'll be nearly over. You come back out, hit subscribe. The shorts is over and you've got a good strong connection. Looks like a tequila sunrise or tequila sunset in this instance. We just finished having 2 weeks of rain, so I'm so happy to get back out here and sit on the beach again with a nice big glass of tuba. I know, it's not tuba, but it's an easy way to say it. What I get here is with a nice flat sea like this, as the moon rises, we'll get a moonbeam come straight across the water like I do with the sunrise. Then as the moon gets higher and higher in the sky, the moonbeam spreads out wider and wider until there's a nice shimmering glow across the water. It's fantastic. Steve, there's only one thing that would make this any better, and that would be if there wasn't all this garbage on the washing up. Well, I say garbage, it's not garbage, it's just debris from all the water coming out of the river systems. We're in the middle of 3 river systems here. We've got Michael, good to see you. You've got a jacket now so you can connect with everybody. We've got 3 river systems here. We've got one to the north. We've got the Caboolture River on that side of the peninsula. I'm on a peninsula here, by the way, not an island, peninsula. And then to the south, we have the Brisbane River coming out at the Port of Brisbane. And then from just around the other side of the peninsula, we have the North Pine River. So with all this rain that we've been having, the river systems are getting flushed out. And unfortunately, we cop all the debris, which is now washing up on the beach. Nevertheless, on Friday mornings, the beach cleaner comes along and he cleans up all that stuff with his tractor. DD, you never told me what sort of Harley that was you were on last night. I come out here and face the same direction for sunrises, everybody, if you want to catch a nice sunrise. Hopefully all the bad weather's behind us now. Mang hapon, everybody from the Philippines, and almost mang gabi from here. And it looks terrible, all this stuff washing up on the beach. There's only one thing I like washing up on the beach here, and that's my Charles Sydney Agate. Charles Sydney Agate washes up on the beach, which is a gemstone. I tell people I walk along the beach to pick up gemstones and they look at me like I'm crazy. But we do. I belong to the gem club down the road. We go to the gem club and polish up all the gemstones. Look at this yucky stuff washing up. Look at that yucky stuff, Paul. Connect everybody while we sit and wait. That moon should be rising now, so any moment we should see it coming over the cloud band at the back. Jojo, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Dee Dee, what sort of Harley was it? I think it was an electric glide. Was it an electric glide? Lexi, good to see you, brother. Everybody's connecting while we wait for the moon. It's just got to rise over a little bit of cloud band at the moment. You start connecting with them, Lex, they'll connect back. The new system, you don't have to worry about dropping your link. All good people here, so you start connecting with them, they'll be connecting back. Whoop, hang on. Someone's bloody trying to sneak up on me. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to sneak up on me. I thought it was going to come from the other side. Last full moon it was way over to the left. And there it is. We get that first moonbeam coming straight out to you tonight, Jen. Why doesn't everybody put in chat where you're from? What state or what province? Where are you from? TJ, just made it. A lot of offshore Filipino workers, overseas Filipino workers today, so thank you all for coming. Agate. Kia ora, brother. Halfwit from New Zealand, how are you today? Across the Dutch. Here comes that first moonbeam, Jan. Coming straight out to you. Thanks for coming, Paulie. Hazy, good to see you. I just wish we had some nice clean sand for that moonbeam to wash upon the shore. Instead I've got all debris from the last 2 weeks of rain. Hello there.
couldn't have been here because here's the moon now. Yeah. Hazy, someone was saying there was the lunar eclipse somewhere else today about 2 o'clock, but obviously not here because here's the moon now. And apparently this is called a flower moon. One of my neighbours just telling me. So I assume that means like the crops are starting to flower. There you are, Jen, there's that first beam of light coming straight out to you. As it gets brighter, that moon starts to look more like a light bulb. There's usually another guy here, a professional photographer, and he comes out and he does the slow exposures of aircraft going through the moon on the way to the airport. It sells them off to the airline companies. All right, cheers, halfwit. Steve. Jojo, thank you for coming. It's good to see you. Nestle from Team Jolie, you've got a jacket now so you can connect with everybody. Everybody likes to look at the full moon. I'll give you a spin around here and have a look at everybody coming out to watch the moon. We don't normally have all these people here on the over here, come out to have a look at the full moon. Yeah. Tide keeps coming in. Time and tide, waits for no one. Darling Dawn, you've got a jacket now. Cess, thanks for coming, Paul. I ain't got Betty. Welcome to the flower moon. As that moon rises, that beam will get wider and wider.
Is it Mrs. Sess yet? Or is it still Miss Sess? Are you on your honeymoon or are you still waiting to get married? You're still planning the honeymoon. You know what would be even better, Cheney, would be if this bloody garbage wasn't here. 'Cause I love watching that little bit of sheen there on the sand. Vivian, thanks for coming. It's a marvellous night for a moon dance, Vivian. $16 million fantastic people in the house. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Salamat. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and please subscribe. If you like this, if you think this is any good, you should see the sunrise on a nice clear day. Spirit, thanks for coming, brother. Good to see you. How's the weather down your way? Cleared up? Look at that bit of garbage there. Tree floating through the moonbeam. Yeah, on the weekends, Lexus, it's like a mobile car show that goes past. Go, 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 go! That was to the cyclists going past. I think they said that it's the worst is gone now, Spirit. Let's just go up a little bit. I don't like seeing that. But that's a water lily. This is the ocean. This is the ocean and there's a water lily going past. That's a water lily from a creek. Out here in the ocean. I hope you're still there, Jen, because this moonbeam's for you. This is Queensland, Australia. This is Moreton Bay, the body of water is Moreton Bay. Out in front, over here, you probably can't see it now, it's too dark. You can just see it there on the horizon, is Moreton Island. There's Moreton Island out there on the horizon. And behind Moreton Island is the Pacific Ocean. So we're facing, you can paste your links, but it's a lot easier if you just click on everybody else's link. They're surely going to click back to you. But if you want to, you can post your link. Thank you, reverse Zoom, YouTube. Spirit, we're going to do another StreamYard panel soon. Vintage Spirit was with me on my first live stream. It was supposed to be a practice run. The practice run went for 13 hours. Unfortunately, the higher in the sky that moon gets, the more it looks like a light bulb. If anybody's interested, they can go back to the start and watch the watch the moon just starting to rise, and you'll, as another log washes ashore. That's terrible. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. But you can see actually all the craters in the moon. Oh God. This will be interesting, watching the moon pass behind those clouds. We light those clouds right up. Actually, please don't put your... Yeah, please don't put them down on your links down there, because when I touch the screen, it takes me to your link. So if you just click on everybody else's names, you've all got jackets, click on their names, pick out a short, go to the shorts and write, tell them Coro said g'day. On the way out, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and by the time you've done that, the shorts will be finished. When I touch the screen to scroll down your chat, it takes me to your links. Destiny, you've got a jacket now, so you can click on everybody's name. You start clicking on them and they're sure to click back on you. I was going to your page then, Lexus, by the way, just to let you know. Joyce, thanks for coming. If you like this moonrise, I also have a fantastic sunrise looking out at the same place. Actually now it's starting to get a sunrise over the island, so on a good clear day we watch the the sunrise over the island. As that moon goes behind the cloud. Ali, you have a jacket now, so you can click on their names. Whoop. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean that. You write your message again, Ali. You've got a jacket now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's actually, I'm Australian, Dawn. This is Australia. G'day. G'day, mate. Jen, just tell Ali that I went to click on his name to add him as a moderator and I hit the message. Can you explain that, please? A couple of jet skis here, they're going home a little bit late. They're in a hurry to get home. Jen, please apologise to Ali for me and tell him or her that I hit the wrong button. Ali, write it again. I can say that, Jen. I thought you might like to say it in... Sorry about that, mate. I don't even know how to say sorry in Tagalog. I've never had to say it. But anyway, sorry, mate. I wish I had a better camera so I could focus on that moon a bit better. It looks fantastic. Here it's full of glare on the screen, but the way I'm looking at it, it's fantastic. I'll go through the different filters, see what I can find. Oh, here comes one, here comes one. Here comes one, there you go. A big moonbeam. A big moonbeam. Wow. How do you like that one? Where are you, Dawn? Whereabouts are you? Kaz, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Everybody make sure you connect with Kaz. She has a fantastic music stream. Her and X-Boot put on a great show. And cheers, everybody. Yeah, so if you like this moonrise, everybody, make sure in about 12 hours time there'll be the sunrise, and the sunrise is equally as fantastic, if not better. And by then the high tide will have gone right up, and all this garbage will have gone. Wilfred, thanks for coming. You got a jacket now, so you can connect with everybody. I think we'll have to move back a little bit. Exotic and tropical, thank you very much for coming. Good to see you. There's the Port of Brisbane over there.
big cranes to the left with the flashing lights so the planes don't crash into them, because over this end over here is the runway for the Brisbane airport. It wasn't too long ago that I came out for a pre-dawn check of the sky, and I saw all of Elon Musk's Starlink satellites going overhead in a big string, in a big line. Freaked me out. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before in my life. And with the current climate with China and Russia and the US, I didn't know if it was Russian, Chinese, American, or Martian. Then I found out the next day that it was Elon Musk's Starlink satellites. Big string of them. Lasminda, you got a jacket now? Thank you very much for coming. Lunch while you're having coffee, all right? Well, I'm having tuba. I'm having tuba while you have your lunch. I want to thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to connect with everyone. I don't care if you've got 30 subscribers or 30,000 subscribers. Please, if they connect with you, connect back. It's going to go above another little band of clouds soon. So we'll get another moonrise. I like the way it lights up the clouds sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's fantastic. This is my front yard, everybody. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is my front yard. That's my kayak ramp. I have an apartment over across the road here. I bring my kayak down the driveway, across the road, down the ramp, and out into the water. I have a fantastic sunrise, so if you like the moon rising here, come and see me in about 12 hours time, and I'll show you an even better sight, hopefully, with the weather clearing. It's been terrible weather lately. If I had to go around, and I have done it before, if I was to go around the peninsula, around to this side of the peninsula around here, I get a fantastic sunset with the sun going down across the water and then into some trees, and then over Australia's biggest mountain range, and then from the mountain range you see the sun going down with a bit of cloud cover, and it gets some fantastic colours. Maybe that's you, Dawn, I'm not sure. And if it's your first time here tonight, I'm sorry there's so many people here that I couldn't do it, but if you come again in the morning, we'll get your name written down in the sand. So that you can tell people you've been here on the beach with me in Queensland, Australia. Excuse me. Boop,
I got a fantastic slow motion upload of the waves from the other day when it was very, very rough weather, of the waves crashing in slow motion for an hour. I'd like to get that on. I want to get some music behind it, but it's hard to get a musical piece that I can download with no copyright claim that goes for an hour. Because the waves crashing in slow motion don't sound real good. It sounds very digital. Destiny, you don't have to worry about your link. If you just start clicking on their names, you'll see a drop-down box. On the drop-down box, the first thing you'll see is go to channel. Go to their channel, pick a shorts video, so it's a good, strong connection. Like, make a comment, tell them I said g'day, tell them Coro said g'day, and then by the time you finish that, you come out and subscribe. You'll have a good, strong connection, and the shorts video will be over. You've watched 100%. And then they'll know that they'll click back on you. When I do it, sometimes it takes up to 12 hours for them to notice. Because YouTube doesn't give you every notification. I usually see it in YouTube Studio. So we're about to get another moonrise. Thanks, Exotic. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you. You've got one more moonrise to go tonight. As you can see, that moonbeam starting to spread now. If I was to come back in an hour's time and show you, all of this water out the front of you, all of this out here would be lit up. All shimmering. It's fantastic. Yeah, now's not the best time to swim in the ocean, Dawn. Sunrise and sunset is never the best time to swim. That's when all the fish out there start eating dinner and breakfast. Little fish and big fish. Moreton Bay, about a century ago, used to be a whaling station. And there's shallow waters that the whales migrate from the south. The whales migrate from the south down this direction, migrate north. And when they migrate north, they into the warmer waters, they also have sharks following them. So that's instinctual now. They do that every year, and every year the sharks are following, looking for the stray pups. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon, Kaz. Sorry to hear that. Nobody likes a sick Kaz. Maybe you could just play this in your, as you go to bed, and those waves will put you to sleep. It works for me every night. Every night I hear the waves. They don't last more than 5 minutes once my head hits the pillows. But thanks for coming. Good to see you. Always good to see you, Kaz. Rose, darling Dawn, make sure you're connecting with each other. Make sure you're connecting with everybody. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you very much for coming. Salamat, kapatid. I'll be here for a while longer, Kaz. We don't need to loop it. Rainbow, I'm trying to click on your name. Hang with me, Rainbow, you got a jacket coming as soon as it stops messing with me. Here we go. You got a jacket now, Rainbow. Everybody should have jackets. If I've missed anybody, please come to the front. Tobacco, you've got a jacket. Tobacco. You have a jacket now, so you can right now connect with everybody. Click on their name, go to their channel, pick a shorts video. Hit the like, go into the comments, tell them Coro said g'day. And by the time you finish that, come out, hit subscribe, and you'll have a nice strong connection. YouTube won't break that connection. You've watched 100%. And thank Hazy Cheesy for coming from the UK. We're about to get another moonrise. 14 million fantastic people in the house. Thank you very much for coming. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming. Those lights down there, the Port of Brisbane. Then there's a gap, and then there's the Brisbane International Airport, the domestic terminal, domestic airport as well. Port of Brisbane with all the container boats and everything comes in by sea. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, yes, it's Queensland, Australia. We're looking out here at the moment at Moreton Bay, where these lights are over this side here. Moreton Island. As the camera doesn't know what to focus on. The waves, the clouds, the sea, the sky. Sorry about the focus. In the background there is Moreton Island, and on the other side of Moreton Island is the Pacific Ocean. So we're facing out at the east at the moment. I come out here and I get the sunrises every morning from the east. Oh, I hate it when this happens. That's the camera trying to focus on the waves. I really hate this part.
See, I take the waves out of the picture and everything is okay. The waves come back in the picture and the camera doesn't know what to focus on. No, that's just a nickname my friends gave me when I was a teenager. I'm Dinky Die True Blue Aussie. Born and bred in Queensland, Australia. We actually have the State of Origin football coming up soon. Queensland versus New South Wales. They call it state against state, mate against mate. Rugby league, where we beat Hazy every time we play them. Australia versus Great Britain. Look at that, the wave gets closer. Rugby league, not union. League, not rugby. The moon's going to pop out of those clouds soon. Even New Zealand's hard pressed to beat us in the league. Halfwit, you know that if you're still there. So good to have so many fantastic people here tonight. That covers most parts of the globe. There's another log here, tries to... In the rugby league we do, yes, regularly. It's the... because league's a lot faster than union. So it's the union, the Māori team, the All Blacks win a lot because they have the bigger, thicker Islander boy players. But in the league, the agility counts. Instead of rucking it up, the agility, the Aussies win all the time, yeah. But, you know, I can't deny them for the league, for the rugby union. There's beams coming out of the moon. Can't deny the All Blacks, they're champion players. But the league, rugby league, hard pressed. You'll have too many sick Australians for somebody else to beat that team. You might beat the Wallabies, but you'll never beat the Kangaroos. I didn't know that you're a rugby fan, Hazy. The many facets of Hazy Cheesy. I like your car shows.
Hazy, I hope you get some more soon. You see a plane coming out here now, taking off. Sorry about the focus. This is the lens not knowing what to focus on. Lizard, thanks for coming. You got a jacket now? Well, as soon as I can touch on your name without trying to focus. There we go. You got a jacket now, Rizza? This is my front yard, Rizza. I live directly behind me. Over there on the right is the Port of Brisbane, mouth of the Brisbane River. The body of water you see here is called Moreton Bay, which leads out into the Pacific Ocean. The camera's facing southeast there at the moment with the moon. The moon's directly east. Unfortunately, we've had about 2 weeks of rain here, and everything's still washing up on the shore from the surrounding river systems. Six million fantastic people still in the house. Thank you all for hanging around. It's easy to see who appreciates the moon and the sunrises more than others anyway. And some great people come through here tonight. Paddy, good to see you, Paddy. Speaking of fantastic people, how the hell are you? Paddy's fantastic people, to be sure, to be sure. Hope you're well, Paddy. You missed the moonrise, but there it is right there. It's here waiting for you. If you want to rewind it back, Paddy, the first thing we did was we were here before the moon rose, so you can watch it again if you like later. It's 6 o'clock here, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Monday here. Oh, there's a bat. A bat just come from over the ocean. Wow. The bat just flew past, flying at low altitude, and then flew in between the apartment blocks. So instead of it rising up and lifting over the top of them, it flew between them. And of course, bats with its sonar. That was a bit wow. Poor camera, it doesn't know what to focus on. Paddy, if you scroll up, 2 channels I'd like you to connect with, especially. Connect with them all, Paddy, they're all good people, but there's Steve, how do you pronounce the last name? Steve Aloha, H-A-R, Aloha. He has a fantastic Hawaiian sunset. That's one channel I like to go and see. Or Nina, that's his wife. And then there's also Karen M. She has a fantastic musical stream. Four AM. Wow. Rainbow, you should see the sunrise here. I do a sunrise over the ocean. It's also fantastic. I'm very blessed. I've been drinking the tubers, Paddy. I'm nearly finished here now. Six million people in the house. Thank you very much for hanging around. We're about to get another moonrise through the clouds. Thank you very much for coming, Dawn. I hope to see you at sunrise. That'll be in about 12 hours time. Maybe 11 hours time. Hit the subscribe button on the way out, peoples. And I'll see you at sunrise. There's white rum with white Monster energy drink, Joyce. You see that moonbeam starting to scatter now? That shimmer picking up across the ocean. By the time that moon is at about 7, 8 o'clock in the sky, and by the time it reaches straight overhead, say 12 o'clock, not time but angle, it's that water's just totally lit up, shimmering, the whole thing. The sound of those waves put me to sleep every night. As that tide keeps marching in. Won't be too long now. It's going to march me back again. I better get prepared for that. Those of you who are left, some of you might not believe this, but I walk along the beach here in sunrise and pick gemstones up off the beach. Charles Sydney Agate, that's one of the popular ones. That's the one I'm looking for. Also a lot of quartz. I don't like quartz. Quartz is dirt to me. A lot of quartz, some petrified wood, and jaspers, granite, occasional granite. A little bit of jasper, mainly quartz and Charles Sydney agate. Yeah, there's the light bulb effect. The more the sun goes down, the more it looks like a light bulb. Early in the rising, when it's first starting to tuck its head over the horizon, the sunlight behind me is still enough to light up the craters. My zoom and my lens, the camera quality isn't good enough to show you those craters now. Monday, matey. One day. It is Rizza. I'm totally blessed. I like to share my blessings with as many people as I can. What's up, Jen? What are you dowling about, Jen? What's the matter? I said that moonbeam's for you, Jen. I do have an upload in my... I can't remember which one it is now. It might be local shenanigans. I love hearing Pinoy say shenanigans. It's like a real tongue twister. But I do have a video in there of nighttime waves that's about 13 minutes long. Just the waves crashing at night time. Help everybody go to sleep. I've watched it, and again, I only last like 5 minutes. Broccoli, hey you. Eat your broccolis, good people, everybody. So make sure you're all connecting. As Joyce is falling asleep to the sound of the ocean. You can see that it's shimmering across the water, starting to get wider and wider now. As the moon gets higher in the sky. Click on their name. You see a drop down box. Just go to channel. Pick a shorts. Pick a shorts for a real strong connection. Hit the like. Go into the comments. Tell them Coro said g'day. By the time you've done that, you can come out, hit the subscribe, and the shorts will be finished. You can have a solid connection. Too many times people drop a link down and it's for a 20-minute video, for an hour video, for a replay of a 3-hour live stream, and you do not. They're the ones that YouTube steal off you, because people are only going in there, they're liking, comment, saying hi, I got you, and then subscribing. That takes 30 seconds, and when you're doing that on a 20-minute video, YouTube sees that you didn't watch it for that long, you didn't have a view. So that they're the ones that they steal. YouTube steals off you. When you have a shorts video that's only less than 1 minute, then you have a good strong connection. Takes you at least 30 seconds to like, comment, subscribe, and that's at least most of the video's done then. If you hang around for 5 more seconds, you've watched all the video, and it's a 100% strong weld. Big dickon. I know you all like a big dickon. Those lights you see out there at sea, they're the trawlers going to get all that yummy seafood. Thank you all for connecting to each other. I'm just providing the scenery while you go and connect. I want to thank you 6 million people for hanging around. This is what I have to wake up to every morning. I hope to see you all in 12 hours time too, because like I said, we've had 2 weeks of solid rain, and now it looks like the rain has passed and clearing, so we can get back to some beautiful sunrises. Beautiful sunrises over the Pacific Ocean. Come Friday, we'll have all this beach cleaned up. I want to thank everybody who shared the link tonight too. I want to thank everyone who shared that link. Have a lot of people come that I haven't seen before. There's a lot of jackets getting handed out. So wherever you shared it to, it's been fantastic. It's worked. Some great new people come in tonight too. So thank you very much. Salamat. We're going to get another moonrise here too soon. You can't see it, but without that glare there, I can see straight through that cloud. I can see the moon. I can see the moon straight through that cloud. Unfortunately, on the camera lens there's all that glare, but I can see the moon through that cloud. Those of you who are stuck around, you get blessed with another moonrise as it comes out of the cloud. Is that a good focus for everybody? For any of you that are around the world whose night time it is and it's bedtime, just let these waves put you to sleep. If any of you 6 million people that are left are into gemstones, like shiny gemstones, there's a whole gemstone playlist there of some of the gems that I've polished up. Also at the moment I'm working on some labradorite at the Gem Club at the moment. So that one will be being uploaded next, probably tomorrow. I have two pieces. I have one smaller piece and one larger piece. Well, I have others, but the two pieces I'm working on at the moment. Another plane going through there underneath the moon right now. Look. Reverse zoom from YouTube, thank you very much. Thank you, Destiny. Destiny can never be changed. TV. With moonbeams. If I had a better lens, this is just my phone. If I had a better lens, that looks fantastic right now. See the man in the moon. Very nice. Well, Garnet, I mean, you can try to change your destiny, but that'll still be your destiny. And if you don't like that destiny and you try to change it, and you do change it, that'll still be your destiny. There's only one place that your destiny ends. No matter how much you change it, your destiny will always be the final voyage in your journey. And it'll always be your resting point. Your destiny will always be the last place that you end up. Hello there, puppy dog. Hello. Look at you. Hello. You find me on the beach, did you? Hey, what's this person doing on the beach? That's a camera. That's a live stream. See you later, puppy dog. You're right. Lovely chocolate border collie. He's a lovely dog. If it's written, it's been foreseen. So you can turn yourself in circles and you can go round and round and round, but you'll still end up at your destiny. You can zig left, you can zig right. You can see your destiny in front of you and zig right again, and you'll still end up at your destiny. Destiny is merely your final resting place. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That is your destiny. If that makes sense. You can zig left. If you don't like your destiny, you can zig left. And if you can see it in front of you, you can zig right. Change your destiny. If you zig left again, you can zig right, you can zig left, you can change your destiny. But forever, you'll always end up at that same destiny. Son of all. Are you laughing at me, Jen? What did I say? They're just speaking my mind. Son of your destiny. Another plane there, in the middle of the screen, just taking off. I don't know if you can see it up here. It's starting to get the stars starting to come out. It starts to get pixelated. I'd love to see another chain of satellites coming through. String of satellites, like I saw last time. Elon Musk's Starlink. Focus, focus. Come on, focus. There you go. Fantastic. Let me just stretch my legs and have a look and see if I can see anything moving up in the sky. Starlink satellites. Nothing moving around in the sky. I'm looking for, when we finish this stream, which will be in about 10 minutes, everybody, so make sure you're connecting. When we finish the stream, go and have a look at YouTube Starlink Elon Musk, and you have a look at a string of satellites all following each other in the same line. And I saw that one morning coming out here to check on a pre-dawn check to see what the sunrise was going to look like that morning. And I saw all this line of lights up in the sky, and I wow, never seen anything like that before. So if you have a look after the stream at Starlink Elon Musk, you'll see what I saw. And it was a total freak out. I didn't know if it was Russian, Chinese or Martian. Everything washing up on the shore here now. I saw something, I thought it was a ball, but it's actually a passion fruit. Yellow passion fruit. No, look, Jen.
Let's have a look. That's only thin cloud. The stars are out. Well, there's no sunshine at night time, Jen. But this morning was foggy, so that's why I didn't do a live stream this morning. Behind the fog was some clouds, but the weather's supposed to be clearing up. And you can see some lovely stars. George Ward's of the Kentucky. George Ward's, good to see you, brother. You missed it by that much. Oh, I'm hoping it's going to be nice sunshiny morning, Jen. I will be out here at the same time. I'll be out here at sunrise. We've got 6 minutes, everybody. I'll get you a good sunset one day, Jen. Me and one of my neighbours are going to go out in a boat. A little boat. JJ Channel, good to see you. Give me 1 second, I'll get you a jacket. There you go. All these people that have come out tonight, there were so many I couldn't do it. But if you come back tomorrow morning for the sunrise, I'll write your name down in the sand so that you can say that you've been here with me in Queensland, Australia. This is Moreton Bay out here. Moreton Bay runs out into the Pacific Ocean. So we're facing east at the moment. Yeah, look, I found... I thought it was a tennis ball, but it's a big passion fruit washed up on the shore. We've had 2 weeks of rain, so all this stuff here along the shoreline has been from the big waves stirring up the bottom and the river system's flooding. Come Friday, what's today down? Monday today. I'm going to sit here for a week, and on Friday the beach cleaner comes along and clean up the beach. There's a plane just leaving from the airport. Look at his lens, no good for night vision. The airport's down there where that's the airport down there, you can see flashing. It's funny, you see the runway lights? The runway lights will light up and they'll either be green or yellow or white. And one colour means you're coming in too fast, the other colour means you're coming in too slow, too far and too short. And then when they're white, it means they're coming in just right. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, people. Tomorrow morning, in less about 11 hours from now, we have at least this sort of skylight. There's a beautiful sunrise from over Moreton Island. Moreton Island out there in that direction. A bit hard to see. But have the sun coming up over Moreton. Tim Windsor, good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming. quite a few people out for a walk tonight in this full moon along the boardwalk. For those of you who are new, this is my front yard. I live in these apartments here. This is my kayak ramp. I bring my kayak down the driveway, across the road, straight down the ramp, out into the water. I'm getting a bit hungry, Jen. We're just going on 2 hours now. I might put you all up in my windowsill so you can watch the moon. Like I said, the higher the moon gets in the sky, the more widespread this shimmering is across the water. I've got battery to go beyond the 2 hours, but we'll just see how it goes. I'll take you all up back to my apartment now. I'll take you out to my sunroom. This is Queensland, Australia, JJ. This is Moreton Bay, this body of water. Out those lights out there is Moreton Island. And in the morning, the sun rises over the island. And on the other side of the island is the Pacific Ocean. Poor camera, it doesn't know what to focus on. Those lights, those clouds, that water, that shimmying, those waves. Where are you from, JJ? I'm saying Pinay, but whereabouts in the world are you? At night time I see all these lights out on the water. I see all these lights out on the water and there. I know that they are trawlers. Another plane taking off. There's another plane taking off. That's the port of Brisbane, Brisbane being the capital city. It's about an hour's drive away. This is my front yard. Come on, I'll take you all home with me. This boardwalk here goes most of the way around the peninsula. There's my place here. It's a bachelor pad, so excuse the mess. There's my view of the ocean. Again, I want to thank you all for coming. And you can see down there on the water that shimmy's starting to spread wider. Nighttime pixelation's yuck. And that's what I have to wake up to every morning. I don't know where that glare's coming from. Dusty has the orange mohawk and sunglasses. I'd sing a song. I told you many times I sing like a wounded cat. I can barely drive a guitar. I'm not very good at driving the guitar either. Did that work 24/7. He's a very hard worker. Tuba's done. Sing after tuba, yeah. I know what you're saying. On the weekends, we have all the car clubs come past. And they all drive past my front door like a mobile car show. A bit of glare there on the screen, so it's not true. I had a tuba when we were down on the beach. I was drinking a tuba. It was a big glass. But now I've finished that. It's dinner time. If I brought the guitar out here, I wouldn't even be able to see the strings. It's dark out here, and then if I turn the light on, you'll have all glare. I might finish up with a look at my gemstone collection. Let's go and have a look at the gems. And so here's the guitar Jen's talking about. Over here is my gemstone collection. A lot of this is Charles Sydney agate. This is what I pick up off the beach. And then I take it to the gem club and polish them up. These are the ones that are unpolished. They've just been rolling around in the ocean. This is how I pick them up off the beach. There's only one type of rock you can see through. That's a crystal. I pick up these crystals off my beach. But most people, when I tell them that, they're like Jackie Chan. They just say, "The fuck? The fuck?" Yeah, most of these clear ones and some of the red ones here, citrine, like this one. Citrine I pick up off the beach. Not a very good focus, but I know, Jen, I'm going to start to sell some. Sell them, give them away, whatever. Not too many. And then here I've got some quartz. Quartz and petrified wood. This is mookite, this stuff. That's not from my beach. Here I have agate. No, not agate. This is opal. Agate. These are all agate here. This is all Charles Sydney agate. This is all Charles Sydney agate here. This is the raw stuff I pick up off the beach and take it to Gem Club, polish it up, make all this stuff here. Some different colour quartz and bits of petrified wood. This one over here is all petrified wood. The Mookite was given to me, so I polish a lot of that up. Here's the opals, not finished yet. There's Boulder Opal, Cracked Opal, Lightning Ridge Opal, all sorts of opal in that. And some more agate that I'm making into jewellery. This one here is called Tiger Iron. It's got tiger eye in it. Tiger eye, jasper and ironstone makes up tiger iron. Tiger eye, jasper, ironstone. This one here is a fantastic rock. It doesn't look like much at the moment. It looks like a yucky, basic, ordinary rock. But in those layers there are lots of colours. And I take them and polish it out. I don't even know if I could show you one at the moment in the right light, but no, this isn't going to show it. There's strong light. Oh, you can just see it there. In the right light though, it brings out the right colours, all the colours of the rainbow. This is called Rainbow Obsidian. You can't see it very well at the moment. This one here was in the experimental stage. I cut it the wrong way, but I cut it the wrong way. I don't even know where my piece is that you can see. There you go, there's a little piece. This is one piece I dropped. I had two of it. I can't find the other piece. You can see the bands there, the rainbow. Rainbow Obsidian. You hold it one way, you can't see anything. It's just a yucky, black, shiny rock. And you rotate it around the right way. Bam! Out comes that rainbow. Rainbow Obsidian. This is a piece of agate. I like this one. Looks like a lava lamp. When the rock was forming, all the different chemicals. Drip, drip, drip. Michael, thanks for coming back. There's some banded agate there. There's a geode. You can see the crystals inside the geode there. Some chrysoprase, the green one, the chrysoprase, some more agate. A little piece of labradorite there. Labradorite again, you have to turn it the right way. Shine that the right way, see it light up. Turn it the other way. There's nothing. And look there, nothing. And you tilt it, bam, she lights up. There's labradorite. I'm working on some labradorite at the moment at Gem Club. It's a gold piece, golden piece of labradorite. There's snake skin there, the red one. More agate here. And another piece of labradorite. Watch this. And nothing, 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 nothing. Bam! Nothing, 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 nothing. Bam! Yeah, on the beach. On the beach, I just walk along and pick these ones up. This is what they start off like. It might be like this. And this is just the outer crust, like the dirt that it lands in when it bakes. The hot lava lands in the dirt. So this is the baked on dirt on the outside, and on the inside is the crystals. The crystals form as it's drying. It'll dry, start like that, then you get the white inner. It's like more like a talcy sort of rock, and then inside is the Charles Sydney agate. I pick these up off the beach. I take them to Gen Club and polish them up. They turn into beautiful stones. So here's a good, these ones are going to be earrings, but here's a good depiction of it. So on the outside you have the outer crust, and then you have the inner crust, and then you have the agate on the inside, the gemstone. I slice these up like a loaf of bread. And make some earrings out of those. We got here these ones here, some garnets. That's garnet. This one here is actually toxic, that's why it's in a bottle. This is a toxic stone. That's the name of it. What was the one I had last night? No, this one's tiger iron. You can see the red, the grey and the gold in that. Gold tiger eye, red jasper, silver ironstone, and all together they make tiger iron. Where was the one I was looking at last night? There's some more here. Rhodonite, petrified wood, crazy lace agate, agate creek agate. This has some fantastic lines in it too. Some citrine. This one is Smoky Quartz. Which one? This one. This one's dirty old quartz I pick up off the beach. Sometimes I'll do an ugly rock challenge. I'll pick up an ugly rock on the beach and see what I can turn it into. This one here is like a little one, like an eyeball. Looks like a bloodshot eyeball. This one here is crystal quartz. I'll leave it there so you can see that it's so clear you can read through it. This one here is more of the Charles Sydney agate. It just looks like an ugly rock on the outside. It's just an ugly rock. It's just an ugly rock. And then when you cut it open, you can see the agate on the inside there. So I slice it up like a loaf of bread. And then on the inside of that, you can see it's nice and see-through. Some greenstone, some thunder eggs. These here are a lot of little geodes, little pockets. And the pockets are mainly like that, full of crystals. There's another ugly rock. Just an ugly rock. And then inside that ugly rock There's a big chunk of Charles Sydney agate. There's a whole bunch of unfinished ones. That's inside that ugly rock. It's some more citrine. Ugly rock citrine. It's like watermelon, this one. This one is the first rock I ever picked up off the beach, which made me get interested in it. Saw that on the outside, so I went and cut it open. And that's what I found inside. That's not even polished. It's just saw cut. Down to the crystals down the end down here. And I call them the dry lines. As it dried, each layer dried. These are little ones that I pick up off the beach. I pick up little beach tumbled stones. This is all quartz. Little jar of beach tumbled quartz. This one here is a little jar of beach tumbled agates. Charles Sydney agate. In fact, this whole jar and lid I picked up off the beach. A little bit of glass etching on it. I don't know if you can see that there in the shine. You can see the glass has been etched. Here's one. I'll show you a special little agate that I found on the beach. Where is it? This one. Look at this one. Have a look at that dot in the middle. What's that dot? Look at that dot. That's an air bubble. It's a bubble in the middle of it. Sealed inside the rock in liquid. Liquid is still inside the rock. Still inside the rock. There's liquid inside the rock, and that's an air bubble. Can you see it moving? I picked this up off the beach. Now off the ground. I picked that up off the beach. So it's come from the volcano. And the last volcano around here is about an hour drive north. And it became extinct 22 million years ago. So this rock here is more than 22 million years old. It came from that volcano. It took that time to get rained down into the creeks, washed down the creek into the river, taking all this time to wash down into the river, and then taking all that time to wash down from the river out into the sea, along the ocean bed, washing up on my shore. You can see that dot there in the middle. See it moving around. That air bubble is more than 22 million years old. Fantastic. This one here didn't wash up on the beach, but it's a Agate Creek agate. I've actually had 2 slices of this at Gem Club at the moment. I'm making making a pair of earrings out of it. Like that, they look like that. That's another slice of that same one, except this one's been polished up. Hazy's still here. I made some earrings. And then this one, matching one's going to be a pendant. I don't know which one of these. I might do one of these, the pendant, but probably that one. Put on a necklace. Send it out to some lucky viewer. Someone who subscribes to the channel is going to get that one day. This one here, this is agate with ferns inside. There's all little leaves and ferns inside the agate. Also a rare form. That anhydro agate is very, very rare. I can't find the rock I was looking at last night. There it is here. This one is Sheen Obsidian. Just an ugly looking black rock. And then when I move it around, hopefully you'll be able to see the green and purple come out in it. So you can see that? Just a black rock. And when we tilt it in the light, the green comes out. Green and purple or pink. This one's Sheen Obsidian. It's got that nice sheen on it, flickering sheen. The one we saw before, this is Rainbow Obsidian. Another piece in here. Haven't even bothered to polish yet. This is Snowflake Obsidian. Snowflake Obsidian. Green Obsidian. I found this at the gem club. Somebody broke it, so they left it there. So I just picked it up and started faceting the edges. See the edges on it? Faceted the edges. Green Obsidian. Mahogany Obsidian. It's actually, obsidian is volcanic glass, so that's always gets that shard. Looks like a shard of glass. I'll tell you, it is as sharp as a piece of glass too. Some lapis, a big chunk of lapis. This is quite big actually. It's got the gold sparkles through it. Blue stone. Some turkey, this one. This doesn't wash up on my beach. I wish it did. Some rose quartz. I have a couple of pieces at Gem Club like this, but except they're about the size of my fist. Big ones. And some quartz growing on a host rock. Natural shards growing on the rock. Some more there. And these ones are, this is amethyst or smoky? That's the amethyst quartz. Oh, amethyst is a form of quartz. Here's an obsidian arrowhead. Volcanic glass obsidian. Here's a piece of crystal quartz with a tin inclusion. Now this rough part is where I've ground it back. I've sort of polish it back up again so it'll look like the middle there. But you can see that piece of tin in the middle. Actually starting to come out there, coming out of the rock. I'll polish up nicely that. You'll see a nice bit of tin inside a clear rock. Some more obsidian. There's some shark's teeth. These shark's teeth, I did that, I broke that. These shark's teeth are millions of years old. They were found in a desert. And they've aged it. They've aged it by knowing how long that desert has been a desert. It used to be underwater, but now it's a desert, so they know that. Jobs TV, why haven't you got a jacket? Yeah, I bet you are cold. Why haven't you got a jacket? There you go. Thanks for coming, Jobs. Good to see you. Down here's some snake skin. I call that snake skin. It's got a quartz inclusion in it, but snake skin and jasper in this pile here. This one here is this is quartz, but let's see if we can see it. It's like got glitter inside. It's got little tin flecks inside of it. I don't know if you can see that very well. It hasn't been polished up, but you can see those dark dots there. That's tin flecks, and it's right through the rock. So when you look at it, you can see it sparkles in there. And that's fantastic, that one. I like that one. Inside of here were some more gifts. I don't think the recipients want them anymore, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. But there's some more ferns inside of the agate. Again, very rare. Washing up on the beach. I'm very blessed like that. And some more of the sheen. Sheen agate, there you go. Sheen obsidian, sorry. See, it's starting to light up. Black shiny rock, until you rotate it and hold it the right way. And it lights up. And that one hasn't even been finished, that one. That's about it at the moment. I've got nice opals in here. These are in production. I haven't finished with those. You can just sort of see the good strong light. If I had a good strong light, I'd be able to show you better. They light up a lot better. Boulder Opal, Cracked Opal, Cooper Pedy Opal and Lightning Ridge Opal in there. Here's a little bit of Boulder Opal here. This is just a chip. This chip's worth about $50, $100, 50 to 100. Let's say 75 sold. That's Boulder Opal. Naglin, good to see you. Thanks for coming along. You've missed the moonrise. You'll have to rewind right back to the start for that. I'm just burning up a bit of battery here, showing everybody the gem collection. Some of you probably all seen it before. That little white horse there, that white horse washed up on the beach one day. It washed up on the shore, so I kept it. I call it a seahorse. It's a seahorse. You can see the little pieces there that make the jewellery with. If I could get the right focus. This one is a piece in the production. It hasn't even got the polish on it yet. Hopefully you can see a bit of sheen on that colour change. Oh, not the right light to show you. These were all gifts for some people, but I don't think they want them anymore. Here's the Smoky Quartz one. That's Smoky Quartz crystals. So that's the Smoky Quartz, that's the amethyst. Not the best looking amethyst, but it's in just a natural formation. And another piece of amethyst, if we can find some focus. And I think I've even got some more amethyst over here. Here's some more amethyst there. But these are all geodes, all little pockets with the crystallines on the inside. Druzies or geodes they're called. And you can see on this one the perfect example of the dry lines. Some more crystal there. There's the angry crab. I took a photo of that. That's that foot there that you can see in the top left. That's his blood all around in the bucket. Well, this crab, the angry crab, bit him. Nipped him, didn't bite, nipped him. And I liked that one so much I painted it. And the angry crab here. And there's his foot with his blood on it. Ah, Miss Serenity, there's a jacket for you. Shanky's a lovely person, so you're welcome here. You've got a jacket now. That's the martial arts I used to do. Tell other people the other day, 20 years in the industry. There's my rank and some amulets, some Buddhas in there. And where's Valhalla? Stubby cooler I made, a bit of leather work I do. No. New Zealand dog collar I made. Here's some petrified wood. Sea urchin collection. Collection of sea urchin. Alright everybody. Oh, there's something else I do too. I make guitar picks out of gemstones. Some black coral, that's fairly rare black coral. Here's the normal coloured coral. And black coral is the rare stuff that washes up on the beach. What's that there? Another thunder egg. Another thunder egg. Yeah, everyone, connect. We've all got jackets on, we're going to end up soon, so make sure you're connecting with everybody. If you weren't here earlier, you've missed the sunrise, the moonrise. That's a street light. That's a street light. There's the moon. I don't know what's happened here, but it says that I've got 49 minutes. I've done 49 minutes. I'm sure it's 2 hours and 49 minutes. Let's go down and have another look down on the ocean. Make sure I don't trip down the stairs. No starlings tonight. So those of you who haven't been here before, this is where I come and I'll do the sunrise in the mornings. On the beach like we were for the moonrise. Over this direction here is where we'll get the sunrise with that green lights flashing. Moreton Island over there. Moreton Island in the background, you can just see it there on the horizon. See it less when it's pixelated, but yeah, so over there on the horizon, Moreton Island, this is Moreton Bay, and that empties out into the Pacific Ocean. The higher that gets in the sky, the more it looks like a light bulb. So that's where the sun comes up over in that direction. Kia ora, halfwit, still here. Just come back. Well, you had dinner or something, come back. Who are you talking about? Manly Warringah. Manly Sea Eagles. Lynn, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Paddy's come back. What time you got there, Paddy? I'm just checking out my gem collection now. We're back on the beach. Just showing everybody where the sun comes up in the mornings. UK. I think you're in good company there. Hazy Cheesy's from the UK. Paddy's from Ireland, obviously. Where I do my sunrises. So hopefully all this bad, we've had 2 weeks of bad weather. And hopefully that cloud there is the last I'm going to see of it for a while anyway. Miss Serenity, my grandfather was from Edmonton. You know Edmonton? And thank you for joining the stream too. There's the port of Brisbane. Yeah, that's why my grandfather came. My grandfather fought in both World Wars. He lied about his age to get into both of them. He was too young for the First World War. He was a body snatcher in the First World War. He used to climb out of the trenches and go out and retrieve the bodies. Because he was underage, because he was only 16. Because he was 16, he was only a little fella, so he was a small target. He survived the First World War and then lied about his age again in the Second World War. He was too old for the Second World War. Lied about his age to get into that too. Susie, thanks for coming, brother. Good to see you. 10 a.m. Paddy. You got a long day to go. Those of you who missed the rise, that rose from straight across there. And you can see all the craters. And the higher in the sky it gets, the more of a blur it gets on camera anyway. I can still see all the craters and the man in the moon sort of things on it. But when it was on the horizon you could see it. So you might have to rewind for that. Indeed, Paddy, indeed. Mama, thanks for coming. You've missed all the action. We've had the moonrise. we sat down and watched the moonrise for a while, and then we've been up in the apartment and had a look at my Gemstone Collection, and I just thought I'd bring you back down here to have another look before I go. You can see there the port of Brisbane. There's a little bit of haze over the top of the low-level clouds, and the lights there are so bright they reflect off the clouds. We've just finished 2 weeks of shocking weather, so hopefully these clouds are the last we're going to see for a long time. I haven't been able to do my sunrises because of it, because the sun hasn't been rising. Because of the bad weather, because of all the rain and the flooding of the river systems, we're still getting all the garbage and debris washing up on the beach. It'll sit there all week until Friday, and when Friday comes along, beach cleaner comes along with his tractor and with I don't know what it is, with a gadget on the back that picks up everything off the beach as he drives along. All the rubbish, all the seaweed, most of the smaller logs. Destiny, I think you were here earlier. I have a video of nighttime about 13 minutes long of just the waves crashing, and it helps everybody go to sleep. There's another one I've got, it's a shorts video of the waves at night time, and it's all in darkness so that the light doesn't come off the screen and keep everybody awake, so you can play that and just keep on the shorts and keep repeating and repeating and repeating until you fall asleep. I want to thank everybody for coming. We've had a fantastic night tonight. We're blessed to see the moon rising, the cloud cover we've had recently. I'm thankful that it's all gone now. Nice clear night, we can see the stars out. A lot of light pollution though. Plane out there on the horizon, taking off from Brisbane Airport. And the plane going overhead. Brisbane Airport down here, there's a runway there, domestic and international. All those people that are new here tonight, make sure you come in tomorrow, because what I do with when people let me know that you're back again, because what I'll do is I'll write your name in the sand at sunrise, so you can tell people that you've been here with me on the beach watching sunrise in Queensland, Australia. You can screenshot that, your name in the sand, and use it for whatever you like, an avatar, a screensaver, a header, whatever you like. And as for now, I'm going to get going now. It's time for me to go and cook some dinner. Got some mince out, so I think it's spaghetti night tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming, sharing this moonrise with me. I hope to see you all again, and I'll see you all at sunrise.